What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, I know you guys are going to get annoyed, some of you are going to get annoyed at what I'm going to say here, but I've never watched any Neil Peart drumming footage. Neil Peart, see I don't even know how to say his name, please don't get annoyed at me. Let me know in the comments how to properly say his name, and I hope you enjoy my first reaction to seeing his drumming. I know he has legendary drumming status. I've heard music that he's in, I've just not seen drum solos or solo footage, so I'm excited for this. And if you're new here, like most of you are lately, my name's Rainer. I do reactions, tutorials, gig vlogs, unboxings of gear, so if that's a bit of bloody you, please hit the sub button for me. We're gonna have a quick word from today's sponsor, then we're jumping into the reaction. Musicians, you need to bloody check out DistroKid because it's the only way to upload your music to all of the streaming platforms and keep 100% of your royalties. What you do is you sign up to an annual subscription, which is around 23 bucks a year, which is already well cheap. And with that, you get unlimited uploads. You keep 100% of the revenue you generate. And on top of that, they have so many things on the website to help you promote your music and look professional. For example, you know when you see artists with like the little verify tick on Spotify? You can do that on DistroKid for free. And so much other stuff. Honestly, I use it, my band uses it. It's so worth checking out. Plus, you can save 7% off your annual subscription by using my link in the description. So please check that out, and let's all go check out this bloody Neil Peart video. Let's go. Here we bloody go. I'm excited for this, by the way. Very excited indeed. So this is their 30th anniversary concert. Oh, instantly I'm very intrigued by the hybrid drum kit setup here. So we've obviously got a bazillion acoustic drums and cymbals, but this section here, this is all Roland pads and cymbals, so that's very cool. I like that they're still on gold hardware to match the rest of the kit, by the way, and not the Roland hardware. That is a massive tom he's got there. This is a very interesting kit setup, you know. High vis, so you can see how fast his feet are gonna go, I assume. All the gold hardware is so good. Including some bloody melody and a drum solo. That's how you keep people hooked, because let's face it, drum solos for non-drummers, bloody boring. It sounds like that kick drum we're hearing is currently a triggered kick drum sound from an electronic pad as well. I think it is, you know. Yeah, it is, because it's coming from this part here. That's a little Roland trigger pad, I think. Yeah, I love this. See, this is what more drum solos need. A bit of melody. Just something to keep people hooked. It really helps add to like some sort of build as well musically, you know what I mean? Ah, this is sick, man. Lighting change. Oh, here we go. Bit of production value. Now he's on the real. Oh, it spins around and now he's on the real kit. That's so sick. Oh, that's so cool. I love that idea. So the drum stage rotates, so when he's playing the electric drums, he's still facing forwards. That snare looks huge. Is that a 15-inch snare? I mean, all of the toms look bloody huge. Go on, boy. Ah. That's some very lovely doubles right there, everybody. I'm just pausing it quickly to say, right, we've watched a lot of drum solos on this channel, and what's instantly standing out to me is how unique this drum solo is. A lot of drum solos are very predictable, and it's just like, yeah, here's all my chops, here's for 5 minutes. This so far is keeping me very hooked because there's just lots of cool, different, quirky elements to it that we're not used to seeing. Whether it's certain sounds, melodies being played, interesting sound choices. It's almost quite ambient. But there's still that level of that, because there's that little pulse there. It's keeping you hooked in, hoping for something to progress. This is crazy. Now, for someone who said I don't know much about Neil Peart, one thing I do know is apparently he's not very music theory minded, which I always find inspirational. Just pausing real quick. I want to make a very important point here. I said then about like being non-musical theory minded is inspirational. What I mean by that is being a drum teacher, I have a very small music theory knowledge. I can get by, I know chord scales, I can just about read music, I can just about read drum music. I know enough to get by. But I know some people who like to really focus in on having the academic side of music. They think it's really important. But my honest opinion on that is depending what route you want to go down as a musician, all that's really important is the thing that's important is being able to translate what you mean to someone else. And whether that's having a good way of vocalizing that or whether that's writing it down notation wise, you know, it doesn't really matter. What matters is actually having the right mindset to create stuff that you want to create. And no matter how you want to portray that information to someone shouldn't matter. Now, from what I understand, from what I've heard about Neil, he doesn't have the greatest music theory knowledge, and he just learnt to feel everything and count it and go by riffs, because I know a lot of Rush stuff is very time signature heavy, but for him it was more of a thing of like, well, I just learnt the riff and just jammed to it and came up with that part. He's not sitting there thinking, well, this bit's in 9/8, so I'm going to count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2. And I find that inspiring because that's like me. I'm not very musical theory minded. I just like to play and feel stuff, you know. Oh, that was cool. Oh, look at that. Switching to the old traditional grip there. That snare sounds bloody amazing as well. I'd love to know what snare he's using there. I'm assuming it's a DW because the rest of his kit's a DW. Maybe he's endorsed or something. Well, I'm assuming he is for sure. It sounds incredible, man. Back to trad grip, normal grip, match grip. Normal grip. I promise I know what I'm talking about. You dirty little man. High vis on his feet again for the double kick so we can see it all. Oh, cheeky little choke there. Do you know what a lot of people could take from this drum solo? That was perfect timing. The use of sounds you're not used to hearing and not being predictable. Drum solos are so flippin' predictable, man. But this is keeping me on the edge the whole time. And we're 2/3 of the way through it. Oh. Diddle-a-dum, bim, bim. More melody. See, there's so much melody in this. Diddle-a-dum, bim, bim. Playing chords with cowbells, mental, love all that. Melody. I love this so much, guys. If you know any more stuff like this you think I'd enjoy watching for the first time, please leave a comment down below. This is just the wackiest drum solo, and I love it. All bit of crosshand here. Stop showing off. Oh, yes. Production crazy there. The cameraman knew what he was doing. Watch this again. On the stand. Bam, bam. Is he triggering those sounds? He is. That's flippin' sick. Ba-dum, 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 bam. I don't know what the hell I'm watching here, but I bloody love every second of it. This is just chaos in the best way. Now we've gone into some nice sort of upbeat jazz thing. This is so good. Oh, the stick trick as well. Let's go. Oh, how awkward would that have been if he dropped his stick there? That was so flipping awesome, man. I loved all that. Love all that. I hope you did too. That has blown my mind. How have I not watched any of his stuff before? Oh my God, I feel like you guys need to just enlighten me now. If you haven't already, go find your favorite Neil Peart video, sling a link to that in the comments and I'll watch it. And thank you so much for what, I've just had my mind blown. I've had my mind blown. Is that against terms of service to have your mind blown on a video? I don't know. Well, guys, thank you so much. Please smash that like button as rhythmically as Neil was smashing those drums. And do subscribe to me if you haven't already. I've got so many great videos coming for you this year. So if you're a drummer, there's going to be content here for you. Tutorials, unboxings of gear, gig vlogs, how-tos, reactions, all that shiz. And thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, click one of these videos and subscribe. I appreciate your face. And as per usual, whatever you're doing today, go out and smash it.